8 underrated foreign superhero movies that are too good. There's something special about superhero movies that have attracted audiences to the theaters over the years. Hollywood has churned out some of the finest superhero movies of all time. Movies from Marvel and DC Comics have immortalized superhero characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Batman, Wonder Woman, and several others. Stories around these characters have made big bucks, and it's all been possible due to the craze for such superhuman characters. Superhero movies, however, are not just restricted to Hollywood. There have been movies made all over the world that have explored the superhero genre. In this video, we will focus on these foreign superhero movies that have remarkable storylines and are huge hits among the fans. These unknown gems can satiate your thirst for a new superhero movie, and it is high time that you checked out these brilliant movies. Before we go into our list, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click from you, but it means a lot to us. Thank you. Let's begin. They Call Me Jeeg, Italy. Radioactive exposure has been often explored as the cause for sudden superhero powers, and the movie They Call Me Jeeg plays on that premise. A small-time crook accidentally comes into contact with radioactive waste after falling in the Tiber River. He then has superpowers that he uses to nab a crazy gangster named the Gypsy. This movie plays on an anti-hero narrative, as this outlaw named Enzo is soon seen using his superpowers to steal. One day, a young woman hails him as the hero of a cartoon and convinces him to use the powers for good work. Can he live up to her heroic expectations? The biggest draw for this movie is how it takes content from current events and social issues in the country. The movie has elements for a perfect classic. There are action and suspense, impeccable acting performances, drama, and a tragic love story. The script work for this movie is what helps it reach greater heights. The character of the villain, played by Luca Marinelli, is particularly special. The movie has won several Italian film awards, and once you watch it for yourself, you will understand why. Black Lightning, 2009, Russia. Imagine being gifted a car that could fly. The movie Black Lightning deals with such a concept when a young man is gifted a black '66 Volga by his father. Little did he know that the car could fly till he activated the flying mode one day. The young man Dima was in love with Nastya, and in order to gain her love, he decided to go all out for money and fame. His egotism took a hit once his father is killed, and he decides to take on the evil in his black fighting car. Can he emerge victorious in the skirmish? This movie is a treat for car lovers who can enjoy their favorite cars flying around and battling it out. The movie is clearly inspired by similar Hollywood movies, but definitely makes an impact with a different setup. The characters appear real, and their feelings and emotions constitute a major part of the storyline. The special effects and graphics could be better, but you can choose to ignore that in the face of an impressive narrative. A notable aspect of the movie is the Russian heavy metal soundtrack. The actors do a great job, especially Grigory Dobrygin and Viktor Vibritsky. Miss out on this hidden gem at your own peril. Zebraman, 2004, Japan. The story for Zebraman is a fascinating tale of character transformation. A teacher who deems himself to be a failure with his professional and personal life takes on the chance to be a superhero from a TV series. He dresses up in a zebra outfit that his favorite superhero wore in a TV show that got canceled. What seems like a chance to escape the monotony of his life soon transforms into his alter ego. Suddenly, it is no more fun and games as Zebraman has to tackle the menace of an evil entity. This movie has an amazing story. It may appear simple at the beginning, but the characters will get you invested in them in a matter of minutes. If you appreciate the works of Takashi Miike, then this movie is sure to entertain you with his signature directorial moves that tend to make the viewers laugh and cry at the same time. The humor in this movie is crafted beautifully, and eventually the movie scores high on the feel-good quotient. If you're up for a movie that deals with the lighter side of superheroes, this is just the perfect film for you.
Misha, što zločilos?
The Invisible Boy, 2014, Italy. The Invisible Boy is yet another classic tale of an underdog turning into a superhero. The protagonist, Mikkel, is a young boy who's in love with a girl in his school. However, he's quite unpopular and nothing seems to be going his way till he dresses up for a Halloween party. Somehow, his costume has a magical power to make him invisible. With these powers, he has to rescue kidnapped children from evil forces. This movie is a delightful watch with a carefully constructed storyline. The actors like Ludovico Girardeo, Valerio Golino, and Fabrizio Bentavoglio pay homage to a wonderful script. This might seem like your usual fantasy movie, but there are plenty of suspenseful moments. The light-hearted story explores the mind of a young boy as he eventually gets his love interest. How much sweeter could a superhero story get? The Heroic Trio, 1993, Hong Kong. This is a gripping story of 3 female superheroes. One is a mercenary, one is a thief catcher, and the other is Wonder Woman. They all start off on opposite sides as one of them is stealing kids for an evil master and another is trying to get to the bottom of the investigation. But eventually, something about their common past brings them together. As far as female superhero flicks go, this one should feature among the best. The cast involves some of the loveliest ladies of Hong Kong cinema like Michelle Yeoh, Anita Mui, and Maggie Cheung. The Heroic Trio has a sentimental story that is presented beautifully, scoring high on the visual delights of the viewer. The action scenes are to die for, and you could not have asked for better. The super sexy outfits of these superheroes add fire to the movie, while some scenes are a bit too violent, involving blood and gore. Overall, this is a great superhero movie from the 90s, and there are plenty of reasons to invest your time into this. Major Grom, 2017, Russia. Major Grom is a short superhero movie based upon a comic character. It tells the story of a detective who hails from St. Petersburg. He is a super strong character, and now he has to take on some bank robbers, all of whom are in clown masks. With a simplistic premise, the movie still packs quite a punch. The stunt action for this movie deserves special praise. The story is entertaining and is laced with moments that pack a few laughs for the audience. The chase sequences in the second half will keep you at the edge of your seats, and you will certainly wish that the movie was longer. The movie looks fairly American, and it's pretty clear that a lot of hard work went in to portray a simple story in a brilliant way. As far as comic book adaptations go, we have to say that this was a great effort and is certainly worth a watch. HK, Forbidden Superhero, 2013, Japan. The plot for this movie might be bizarre, but it does well to bring about a few laughs. The story revolves around Kyosuke, who is a high school student. He excels in martial arts and has a weird fantasy of wearing women's panties. When he wears them, he gains superhuman powers. Some thugs are trying to take over the school, and it is up to this panty-clad superhero to save everyone from the thugs and their assassins. If you are easily offended, chances are this movie will not please you. If not, then you have a real entertainer, which will get you on the floor laughing like crazy. The cast for the movie steps up to the challenge, and you will find some fine performances from Ken Yamada, Shimizu, and Suzuki Rohei. There's a fair amount of perversion, but it is coated with humorous moments that ease out the shock factor. This movie is based on a manga, and it's a great adaptation. If you're willing to check out a superhero who can move you to laughter, then this will be a great experience for you. Marco Dar Nahi Hota, 2018, India. The superhero character in this movie is as real as they can get. Loosely translated, the title means a man does not feel pain. A young boy has a physical condition of congenital insensitivity. Due to this, he cannot feel any pain. He becomes a force to reckon with once he learns martial arts. He has to face off with a mafia lord who threatens his martial arts teacher. The young man joins forces with her childhood friend and his martial arts teacher to take on a far superior and evil gang. Can the power to not feel pain come in handy? The acting in this movie is one of the high points. Gulshan Devia in particular steals the show as the evil gangster. Others, like Abhimanyu Dasani as the superhero and Radhika Madan, also did a great job in the film. The movie has a great storyline and does a great job of making a mockery of the Bollywood cliches. There is a generous dose of comedy amidst all the action, and the music is sure to win your hearts. In short, this movie's a great entertainer, and it would be wise to check it out for its uniqueness.